it's kind of surreal. I made a bunch of money in crypto in 2021. I had set aside some money for my wife and I to buy another home, which we still haven't done. But when the market fell in 2020, I actually didn't get into crypto. I got into traditional stocks. I'd gone to school for finance, but I'd really stayed out of the market. I felt like everything was overvalued. All the stuff that I learned in school, Sharpe ratio, PE ratios, Buffett indicator, like I was like, okay, well, there's going to be another pullback, and I'm going to take advantage. And so, I rolled my 401k that I had from a previous employer to a self-directed IRA, bought a bunch of stocks. Well, it's not a bunch, but not a bunch of stocks. Facebook, Amazon, Google, Tesla. I thought, okay, if the world
Hmm.
shut down, like these are probably going to be okay. And they did. They rebounded really quickly, and they actually got pretty really quickly. And so
Hmm.
I didn't get the bottom. It was close, but I was looking to de-risk. I was like, all right, well, I'm back to double my money very quickly. How do I, diversify this and like make sure I'm hedging against, dead cat bounce? Or I didn't know it was just going to keep
Hmm.
going up and to the right with all the money printing. So you think you're de-risking and you get into crypto. I watched a debate between Peter Schiff, who's a gold bug
Hmm.
and a Bitcoin guy, and
Hmm.
I really figured out what Bitcoin was. It's technology. It's a protocol. It allows value to move. It's an immutable ledger. And I'm like, okay. Now I see why everybody was crazy about this in 2017. My brother had turned like 5 grand and almost $200,000, and I'm like, pull it out, and he didn't, and it went to zero. Like I felt vindicated. I thought, it is a Ponzi scheme, and so I just kind of dismissed it after that. And so circling back around, I really started to do research after I watched that interview. And I took 13 different positions, divested completely from the stock market, and rolled it into crypto mid 2020. And timing worked out. I don't think I'm that smarter,
Hmm.
that much smarter than anybody else. But I just happened to get in at the right time, and everything took off. Made a bunch of money, and I didn't come for money. I need CPAs, I need accountants, I need tax attorneys, I need estate planners to make sure that my stuff's structured the right way. I'm mitigating risk, and I couldn't really find anybody that would do the wealth management the way that I wanted it done. And
Hmm.
they needed my services, so started working with them. And then over the last 3 years, we've really built out Digital Ascension Group into the MFO that it is today. Most of our clients, we actually have 100 times more clients than any other wealth manager in the world for digital assets. I'm close to $1 billion in AUM today. And yeah, it's just been a roller coaster ride over the last 3 years, scaling rapidly.
Yeah.
Um, for your audience, being entrepreneurs, you take a risk and a swing at something, and
Hmm.
when you find a niche that works, you dig in and
Right.
barrel through it.